welcome to the Doing It with Purpose podcast, where I'm your host, Cornelius T. Summers, aka Lil Cuddy, and we also have the other host, Gregory Peterson, aka D.
D.
So today, it's been a while since we checked in with you all, so we wanted to just stop by, touch on a few topics, and just explore what's on our mind. Like I said, it's been a few weeks before we checked in and touched in. So one of the first things I wanted to do that I caught a little bit of flack from, but hey, just want to mention, hey, we shooting this the day before President's Day, and hey, our world, our country rather, is led by some okay leaders, some phenomenal leaders, and some leaders that we won't even touch on. But I was fortunate enough when I did serve in the military, I got a presidential photo with George W. Bush, and might pop that up for you all to see. A lot of people don't believe. My son didn't even believe me, but hey, I proved to him that hey, I was able to take a picture with the photo. You took a picture with the photo? I mean, I took a photo with
no
the
president, man. I don't have a picture with no president.
Not even the
man.
president of Michelin, not even the president.
Yeah, I got a president. Well, I probably don't have a picture with Francois Michelin, but hey, I met the man. We talked, all that, man, whatever. So hey,
okay,
but I don't have a photo with him or nothing like that, man.
So Michelin is a household name, like that's his.
Pretty much, man. Yeah, it's France. It's a household name.
Hey, you never know what your last name might where it might take you, where it might
True
bring
facts.
you. Matter of fact, speaking of which, we'll say that for later.
Yeah.
But yeah, so happy President's Day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you used your time wisely. Took some time to go walking at the dam or go work out. And we'll be busy. We'll be on the road traveling, setting up your next episode probably. So we'll see. But what you got on the agenda today, man?
Everybody really don't have President's Day off, man. Like my wife, she worked for the bank or whatever, and her bank's not closed. She working tomorrow, so hey,
the bank isn't closed.
Nah, her bank is not closed. She's a loan officer, so hey, they not closing.
They selling houses there.
Yeah, pretty much, man. They selling housing and all that, getting out loans and stuff or whatever. So, but hey, everybody's not fortunate enough to have a President's Day off, man. I know.
What about y'all? What about the retired community? What are y'all doing tomorrow?
Oh, the retired community, man. We laying back, man.
Come on, man.
Pretty much, man. Grits, eggs, and bacon and stuff in the morning, man.
Not laying back.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, forgive me. I just realized when you said that you sent me the photo to add into the Valentine's Day special, and I didn't. But I'm gonna give you all a quick glimpse of what you cooked. You cooked that on Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Morning?
I cooked my lovely wife.
From Miss Peterson?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Grits, eggs.
You didn't
bacon,
order that from Waffle House or anything
waffles.
Like that?
Hey, nah, man. I'm a gourmet chef on the side, man.
Come on. So you retired from Michelin Tire to become
pretty much,
gourmet
man.
chef.
Gourmet chef, yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's up, man.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, lead us on to these topics of discussion today.
So
man.
we're gonna get into many topics tonight, man, or whatever today. But we're gonna start out with the Super Bowl, man, since that was the last big major thing that happened last
Super Bowl.
weekend. Yeah.
You got any 49er fans that you related to?
Man,
quite a few.
Plenty of them. Yeah, it's plenty 49er fans.
They doing all right?
No, man. They not doing all right,
on,
man. They still struggling, man. They still struggling.
Man.
Yeah,
Not struggling.
They still struggling, man.
What about Tyrone, man? Tyrone, all right?
Hey, Tyrone kind of still salty, man. Fly still salty, man.
Man.
He pretty much cussed me out. They cussed me and you out, man, this week, man.
Yeah.
Just told us, hey, man, don't talk about that, man.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Joker got some concern.
Yeah,
man.
I heard the Williams family, they was down there like Big Ma had done died down
Come
there,
on,
man.
So, shout out to Kevin Roberts. They was in the barbershop talking about they had pictures of Popsicle.
Yeah,
he wasn't doing too good.
Nah, man, they not. Man,
they're not doing too good.
Yeah, not on man. But it is what it is. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
that's what I told Tyrone, man.
We said that in the other episode. I said if they give Patrick Mahomes an opportunity,
they let him stay too close,
do some things. He's gonna do some things. And you can't even let this man in the AFC Championship.
Yeah. You got to put him away though. You can let him in, but you got to put him away.
You don't even want to see him in the AFC Championship, man.
That's true too.
That's too. That's too much like smelling blood.
Yeah. You got to put him away, but man, they played a great. Well, I ain't gonna say a great game, but they played a good game, man. They made it interesting, man.
It was a great Super Bowl.
Yeah, San Francisco thought they was gonna win, but they should have.
Here's the downfall, though. The controversy of the 49ers now coming out saying that they didn't even really understand the full rule structure of overtime is getting paid millions of dollars.
Yeah, that's true.
You're getting paid millions of dollars. Coaching staff, players, you mean to tell me you all I read some aspects where they said they did talk about overtime prior to the end, or prior to the game, and then some saying, well, we ain't know anything. So, hey, lesson learned. You got to take it in the good with the good, the bad with the bad. But it's something you definitely have to talk about and discuss and know what to do in the aspect of a game go to overtime. I mean, it's the Super Bowl. You might anticipate that. You ain't just going to come out there and blow anyone out.
But you got to think about it like this though. If you do, if you go on defense first, you don't take the ball. You go on defense first.
Yeah.
Hey, if Patrick Mahomes, he might go down there and get 7, and it's over.
Yeah.
So hey, you know what I'm saying?
So in your perspective, would you have taken the ball first? Or go on the defensive side of it?
The way it went, I may have taken the ball first, only because of the reason that my defense had just been on the field for like 5-6 minutes, man, when Patrick Mahomes drove down at the end of the game or whatever. So my defense was already tired, man. So I need to get them a little more break or whatever. So I may have.
So my understanding of it, if Brock Purdy and the 49er offense would have scored, that would have been it. That was game.
So that's what I'm thinking. But the
rules are so now to the point where I don't understand.
Yeah, they done changed them so much, man. So I think they may have both teams may get the ball or whatever, regardless of whatever.
But I thought if you score on that first
7,
drive,
you score 7.
So we're gonna do some research. Good thing we wasn't the decision makers because like I said,
we wouldn't have known either, man.
But it depends. If you would have asked me the question on whether or not I was coaching Brock Purdy and the 49ers, I would have gave the ball up first. No, I would have took the ball first.
Yeah, I'd have taken the ball first. Yeah. Man. You don't want Patrick to have it.
I definitely, if I'm the Chiefs, I'm taking the ball first because I know Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and some of these receivers who they couldn't. Like I said it earlier, they couldn't catch COVID at the beginning of the season. Now all of a sudden they catching everything that come their way. So it's all good. But listen,
it's a big question. But hey, let me ask you this though. Yeah. So the halftime show, what you think?
Hey, that's Usher Raymond, man.
Say that's Usher Raymond.
That's a household name like Michelin, man. That's almost that's the Michael Jackson of my son's era. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to the last episode. Hey, there go my baby.
There go my baby.
Yeah, listen to the last episode.
Usher had a whole Foot Locker stuff he could have came out and did, man.
Exactly, man.
And the fact that, did you catch the little cliche he said at the end?
Yeah.
He said, I brought A to the world, man.
Exactly.
And he did. He brought out Luda. He brought out
everybody,
man. Everybody from the A, you know.
So it was fine, man. So with that being said,
no, I'm not buying my wife any Usher Raymond tickets, man. No.
Come on, man.
I can't afford that, man.
I know Vanna want to see Usher Raymond.
Hey, well, listen, she caught up.
And
I'm gonna confess, and then I'm gonna confess. I ain't finna. Look, I heard that the cheapest ticket in the nosebleed seat right now is going for like $600.
Man.
So you going?
It might try to. Hey, I'm gonna sell some stuff down there, man. I got some stuff for sale down there.
Hey, that's love there.
Yeah, I got some stuff for sale.
That's love. That's love.
So with that being said, my question would be: so Usher Raymond, you got him number 1 halftime show, or you got what you got?
Man,
can you do a top 5?
No, I can't do a top 5. I can't do a top 5. In my younger days, I probably wasn't really watching the halftime show. Yeah. Then as I got older and I was able to, drink, I was probably intoxicated. And as I'm getting older, man, I'm falling asleep. Now, I will say this. I did not fall asleep during the halftime show because Usher put on a show, right? But without having a top 5, the performance to me, I believe, would deserve to be in a top 5, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, he really.
So we're not gonna do a top 5. Let me ask you this.
So what's your top 5?
I know you saw Snoop them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got Snoop or you got Usher Raymond?
Usher Raymond.
Oh my goodness.
Don't get me wrong now. I'm a Snoop fan and Dr. Dre and Eminem and all that kind of stuff. So from my old school hip hop perspective. Yeah, Snoop and Dre, they put on a show, man, like none other. But we're talking about Usher crossing over to both generations. He captured people.
Snoop did too.
Yeah, I mean.
I got Snoop them at 1, man.
Hey, listen. Yeah, I think Alicia Keys came on and took Usher over the top, man.
Man, no way.
Took Usher over the top.
Nah, I got Snoop them at 1, man. Usher, he close too.
So
real close too.
I put Beyonce and Bruno Mars in there. I'm not a Beyonce fan. No hate to the Beehive. When I say I'm not a fan, I think Beyonce is a musical genius. I think her brand is you know, flawless. She's doing her thing. But I'm just not going to get in the vehicle and put on a Beyonce song and be dying to hear it. You know, if my wife want to hear it, then go course play it. But yeah, Bruno Mars, when they came on, I think they did their thing, man. So
I probably put Prince before them, man.
Yeah, Prince.
Because the thing is, Purple Rain. Purple Rain. When the man sung Purple Rain, it started raining, man.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah,
that's Prince.
Hey, yeah,
I don't think you can really put Prince and Prince and Michael Jackson to me are like Jordan and LeBron. Like we can have this conversation back and forth, and you're just not going to get an agreement.
So what you got? You got Michael above Prince
in terms of what?
Like whatever
performing,
everything, man.
That's hard. That's what I'm saying. It's hard.
No, that's not hard, man. MJ is MJ.
Yeah,
man.
I know MJ is MJ, but Prince ain't putting on no raggedy show either.
He ain't putting on no
Prince
raggedy show,
it, man. The man's so good, he changed his name to a symbol.
Yeah,
that's you gotta say my name.
Cool,
don't say Prince. Say the symbol.
Mike ain't have to change his name, man.
Yeah, well, he had to change the skin.
Well, he changed his skin, but he still was Mike, man. He still was Mike.
I feel.
Yeah, he still was Mike. He still was ABC 1 2 3. He still was
not
Mike.
With the afro. He had a Jerry curl then.
Yeah, he had a Jerry curl, man.
Yeah, Mike went from the Jerry curl to the perm, man. So Mike had 3 different hairstyles.
So you didn't have a Jerry curl, man?
I did.
Okay, then.
We're not posting that picture. I can guarantee you that picture won't go up.
Yeah, because I had the afro and the Jerry curl too. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, listen. Usher did his thing.
Yeah, he did his thing.
Hey, I put it to you this way. He brought A to the world, and bringing A to the world makes me touch on a quick point quickly. Black History Month.
Okay.
Shout out to Black History Month. But here's my thing about Black History Month. I don't want just 1 month. Speaking from a black man's perspective, speaking from a cultural perspective, in my opinion, don't give me just 1 month. Because you can't teach people, kids. To me, Black history is American history. Don't separate the history without highlighting the true things that really happened. And so, you know, I just don't limit my educational learning perspective to just Black History Month. You know,
I'm not a fan of Black History Month either, man. It's just really,
and I'm not knocking it. You know, like I said earlier, we talked about it briefly.
We'll take it.
Our ancestors who did not see it celebrated would have a different perspective, and I respect that. But I also understand that, you know, we just can't settle for just a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't limit just a month to the studying and the education and the movement of a culture.
For sure.
And so,
for sure,
you know, even when they have Hispanic Heritage Month, don't limit Hispanic culture and the learning about these cultures to 1 month. And so it's not enough time to really teach kids what they know. And I don't agree with the history books. As I got older and started reading for myself, then I really learned some things. But, you know, neither here nor there. Black History Month, we wanted to acknowledge it.
Oh, yeah.
We support it.
Oh, yeah.
We're just not caught up into it. And in terms of, oh, well, you know, you got to, I don't know. My kids, I spend some time with them, educate them on stuff. It's things they educated me on because they're very
diverse,
right? So we don't really harp on the different race aspect of it. But yeah, it is what it is. Now, when it comes to stuff like Women's History Month that we're going into in March, we may need to capitalize on some things because I think that's something that's not specific to a race. Women have received inequalities across the board. You know, so we definitely want to, tap into that.
For sure, we definitely can tap into that, man. Because I've been saying for years, man, and I didn't realize that. I didn't know it until I got older, man. Women are way smarter than men, man. Yeah, they way smarter than men.
I don't know.
I know for a fact, man. They are way smarter than men.
When I said I don't know, I don't need every woman viewer to cancel their subscription. I say I don't know because my wife chose me. I don't know if that was a smart idea.
You know what, man?
Or a bad idea.
Why you saying that right there, man?
Hey, when I look at some of the things that women choose, they chose us.
Yeah.
So
homeboy, I was a catch.
You was
Watch the last episode, man.
Okay. Matter of fact, shout out to Michelle Peterson for making the episode clip reach 100. No, not 100. 1.1K.
Yeah, 1.1K.
Like we're a small podcast. We're trying to grow in numbers. So like, subscribe, and share. But that clip is still. I got an alert just this morning. I sent it to you. It says 1.1K. I was like, wow.
So what you saying is you shout out to Michelle Peterson. I ain't had nothing to do with that, man.
Her and Urkel made the clip, man.
So okay,
her and Steve Urkel made the clip, man.
I'll take that, man.
But no.
Nah. I'm just messing with you, man. You can
So
go straight.
CD came last week and got his hair cut. He was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I remember that day." CD, why
Yeah.
you lying, man?
Yeah.
You ain't remember that day, but
Hey,
still,
see, he might have remembered the day, man. In all actuality, man,
it was the day after that.
Yeah, it was the day after. It was
Yeah.
that Saturday after I was getting in, and she rolled by, her and Jessica. They rolled by, and I was standing out there, man.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever. But the story that she told that night at the club or whatever, yeah.
Speaking of Jessica, because you brought that up, and that made me think about. Anytime I hear Jessica Ball's name, I think about basketball.
Women's basketball.
Women's basketball. A legend.
Straight
A.
She pretty much a the GOAT around here, man.
Yeah.
And
not just around here,
was
too.
some ballers around here, though,
Yeah,
man.
not just around here.
Willie Mae Thomas,
Okay.
straight dog. Alice Creed.
For sure.
Sheila, what Sheila's last name was? Galtman? No, it wasn't Galtman. It was Sheila.
What's Sheila?
Man, she played with Alice.
Not
Her
Sheila
brother.
Robinson.
No,
Not Sherman's kind of, okay.
No, her
Which
brother. She had a brother that died. I think something happened to him, whatever. But that's neither here nor there. Sheila.
Yeah.
Hey, they know who Sheila is, man. Because
Okay.
Sheila was a straight dog, man. She was a ball.
No problem. No
yeah,
problem.
But an, she got all the accolades, man. She the GOAT around here.
So if Plies would have been around during her time, speaking of Plies, like, look, shout out to Plies. I'm gonna tag him on every media platform. Plies went on Twitter or X, we call it nowadays, and pretty much said that he enjoyed South Carolina the week when he was down here.
He had a ball, man.
And he just want to hang out with ordinary people.
How y'all let Plies come down here with a crock pot?
Hey, Plies got an open seat to sit right here on this couch or wherever he at. We'll tune
bring
in.
the crock pot too.
Hey, bring it all. But hey, Plies was at the game, man. My son and I went to the Carolina UConn game. Hey, great game, great atmosphere.
Yeah.
Hey, I will say this: whoever we sat beside, right?
Yeah.
Smelled like the game hadn't even started yet. The man smelled like a straight liquor barrel.
Come on, man.
So CJ, he elbowed me like, "Dad, you smell that?" I'm like, "Yeah, man." Like,
so CJ, you was drunk too?
Hey, I'm sitting there trying to figure out, like, and guess what? He's sitting down drinking another Coors Light. I was like, man. Then he got up and went and got another one. I said, oh my goodness, they got to stop this, man.
Hey, it's a party time.
Hey,
man.
it was coming through his pores, but
nonetheless,
we went to the game, man. The atmosphere was, man, undescribable, man. You know, the towels and the lights, and you know, but Plies comes out there with a bone, a fly swatter, crock pot. He got the mellows, the pow pow.
Yeah.
Hey, Cardoso wasn't there, but man, he was doing it all. But that team, man, they're doing phenomenal.
If you're not following Plies, man, on all social media outlets, you're missing out, man.
But this is what I want to say about Plies too. Plies posts some comical content, right? You're gonna get a good laugh.
Yeah.
You know, if you need an uplifting moment, he'll provide that. But if you ever just take the time to listen to some of his political views and some of the things that he said, the man is well educated.
For sure.
The man is well educated. And not only is he well educated, but the way that he presents what he's trying to say and give his opinion about things, you have nothing else to do but respect it. So Plies, if you happen to see this, because I'm gonna post it 7 days in a week and tag you in it. If you happen to see it, man, we can give you a link for you can call in if you don't want to come down to the little country. We'll feed you.
Oh yeah,
we'll feed you. You text me the other day because when he posted that, I replied to him and said, "Hey man, we would love to have you on the podcast." And you sent me a message like, "You gonna feed Plies?" Yeah, I'm gonna be in there cooking some neck bones.
Definitely, she can cook now, for sure.
She gonna cook some neck bones. So you know, shout out to Plies. But I mean, he's
going back to women's basketball, man. The USC girls, USC women, man. They humble. They doing their thing, man.
They doing their thing.
And like I told you, 2 or 3 episodes ago, man. Hey. If you get them in this chicken coop over here, man, they hard to beat over there, man. Hey, they hard to beat over there. And
so
then
far
you
this
got
year,
Plies coming in.
Man,
the atmosphere is just electric. It's just crazy over there.
It's out of this world, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's they have so here's the thing. They have a young team, 2 seniors.
Yeah, exactly.
Cardoso and Papa.
Yeah.
And the recruiting class that's coming in.
Man,
oh my,
it's gonna be crazy. And she's trying to get the number 1 girl in the 2024, 2025 class.
Hey, can I say something?
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna have Dawn Staley here, and I ain't giving up on that. But I'm gonna say this before she even come on here.
Yeah.
Dawn Staley don't try to do nothing.
Yeah.
She do it.
Well,
so if she going after the number 1,
yeah, because they was at a game in North Carolina the other day, man.
Oh, so
so
very good chance she's gonna be.
She just hadn't committed yet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking, Joyce Edwards from Camden, man, straight dog. She a baller. I was thinking she might go to Baylor somewhere, man, but Dawn, she locked it in.
Hey, in-house, in-state? Nah, I don't think. And so here's the thing. When I look back at it, I'm not a college recruiter. I'm just stating my opinion. Don Staley is showing you what it looks like to go in state and
Yeah.
keep your best talent in state. How is it that Ja Morant, Zion Williamson get out of state?
Hey man, crazy.
We ain't even
It's
gonna.
just,
That's
yeah,
a
it's
whole
just
nother
crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy.
podcast
Yeah, it's
episode.
just
How did
crazy.
those two phenomenal
Yeah,
talents
it's
like
just
that?
crazy.
And don't get me wrong, playing for Duke is a phenomenal
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
That's like kids
Yeah.
dream of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You know, granted, I'd rather you play for the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can zoom that camera on as a Tar Heel? No problem. We'll post what a Tar Heel look like. But
Hey,
you know,
Clemson. I'm a Clemson, avid Clemson fan or whatever. Not necessarily a Clemson basketball fan, but they Clemson just knocked Carolina off
hey,
a couple weeks ago.
so speaking of which, because we about to cut him out the episode. Speaking of which,
Cut all the way out the episode.
Ja Morant went to Murray State. And the only reason I know about Murray State is because I used to work for Dennis in the military, and he graduated from Murray State.
Yeah.
So he mentioned it. But other than that, I wouldn't really know
Nah, man.
Murray State.
Ja put Murray State on the map.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
exactly, man. Exactly.
But man, Carolina, man, it's gonna be hard to beat them, man, for sure. But they got Stanford out there. Man, Caitlin just she the all-time leading scorer in NCAA basketball.
Can I give you my perspective on Caitlin Clark?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
This
anything but great, man, would be.
No.
Okay,
So Caitlin is great. I think she's phenomenal. I think she's a top 3 player in the nation at the moment. What I feel like I have noticed during this season is a slow shift towards her accomplishing personal goals and personal records, and that's just because the level at which she plays, that's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think I see a Final Four appearance for them.
You see where they ranked at now?
I think they were number 2, but where are they ranked now?
Oh, they just lost
they lost like 2 or 3 games in the last couple of weeks.
2? I thought they just lost 1, man.
I could be wrong. I know they lost.
Yeah, I know they lost when she was attempting or she was about to break the record or whatever. But man,
and I know those players.
They still got a good squad.
I know those players don't go into it trying to break records per se. But at the same time, I know that's a heaviness that's on you. Like, I want to win, but if I can win and break a record, then sometimes you can get caught up in focusing on the wrong things.
They can definitely get knocked off, man. But you gotta think. I think Stanford's out there.
So last year,
LSU's gonna be strong also again.
Last year, Iowa beat USC, correct?
Yeah,
that's what put USC out.
Yeah.
Do you think Iowa can beat a USC now?
I think they can, man. Hey, if you got Caitlin on the team, man, you probably can beat anybody.
So last year we had Bree Beal, phenomenal lockdown defender. I believe, as Plies would say, Raven Crockpot Johnson helped out. But this year, when I look at the defensive side of the ball, you got Full Wiley, you have Hall, you have Johnson, both Johnsons. Like you have several players that Coach Staley is phenomenal at rotating in and out, guarding. Because you one person I don't think can guard Caitlin Clark all game.
So, but the thing is though, just me, if I was coaching against Caitlin, my thing is, I'm not gonna worry about her, man. I'm worried about all these other young ladies.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stop them from getting they 10, 15, whatever.
She gonna get hers.
Yeah, she gonna get hers regardless. You're not gonna be able to do anything with that or whatever. And the thing is, don't let her get don't
let her go to her left and shoot.
Yeah,
like she's a right-handed shooter.
Don't let her get heated up, man.
Yeah.
Whatever. So if you let her get heated up, it ain't gonna be too much you can do.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So, but I think they can be in the Final Four, man. I think they can be in the Final Four. Then big news out of UConn, man. Paige say she coming back. Or whatever. That woman she took last week, it must have tasted kind of bad in her mouth, man. So Paige say she gonna be back.
Paige done been around for a while, man.
Yeah, she done been around for a while. I think she's actually a senior this year.
No.
So she's not. She's supposed to be graduating this year, but she said she's coming back.
When I looked it up, she was a junior. I think she can graduate this year, but as far as her eligibility, because I think they may have red shirt during the injury. Don't quote me on that.
She probably got 2 red shirts.
Yeah, because she came through during the COVID era. Yeah. So but I mean, I put it to you this way, and the coaches that I've watched on ESPN and just in the media, women's basketball is here to stay, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. It's definitely here.
It's probably the top sport right now.
Yeah.
In terms of just when you want to look at something where you see young ladies, young athletes, because I don't want to limit it to a sex. When you see young athletes pouring their heart and putting in the work and getting better, look at Raven Johnson last year.
Yeah.
Remember when Caitlin Clark kind of brushed off? I bet she won't do that this year.
Oh yeah.
We won't do that this year. But those young ladies on all teams and all perspectives, they are putting in the work. And I'm just season tickets next year for Carolina game.
That's what's up.
Girls. Yeah,
That's what's up.
I'm not
so
close.
season tickets for the podcast, the whole podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get that for the whole podcast crew. Yeah,
all right, that's what's up.
That's
I hear try throw it in there, but
I said Coach Don Staley don't try to do that.
Okay,
I gotta try.
Okay, all right.
In the famous words of one of my closest homies, big brother, best friend, I'm on a fixed income.
Man, no way, man. No way.
I'm on a fixed income. Yeah.
No way,
yeah. But hey, so viewers, do us a favor. Go to, and I'll have my our producer, put it up, the web page. But go to doingitwithpurpose.com, man. And more than just look at it, you can read our bios. We added some little cute things in there about what we've been through, who we are. But hey, do us a favor. We want more communication from you guys. We have a way that you can click on the YouTube channel. You can click on the Linktree channel. But more than anything, we want you all to communicate with us because we want feedback. We want to provide you all what you're looking for. This isn't your ordinary podcast. Anybody can sit in front of a camera and provide you content, but we want to provide something on purpose.
Yeah.
And that's the whole reason why we're trying to do what we're doing. We're trying to take this to another level. We have some things that will be coming out maybe late spring, early summer that it's going to surprise you. You're going to have to go to the website.
Sure.
And but we want to grow this brand that we're trying to build because it's a plethora of things that we can do. We got to give the gab. We can talk. We can agree to disagree and all that kind of stuff. But man,
most
we really want to
change
change lives. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Most of the time he be wrong.
You're right. I am. I'll admit that.
Yeah, I'll be right.
I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna need him for something. So I got to go ahead and let him get his one up. But nah, seriously, we want to be able to make a safe place for you to go and find something that you stand in need of, whether that be an encouraging word, whether that be some good information. Man, we can't give it out fully, but man, we got some interesting things coming up.
Oh yeah.
Health.
We got some shows for you. Man.
Wealth. Real estate. Guess what season is coming up? You're talking about women's basketball. AAU season is coming up. We got some phenomenal things coming up to share with you all. And we want to not just tailor this towards men in sports or whatever. We want the women to get involved. So we got some people that's going to come out and talk to us about some relationships, which, hey, like you said, you got it. You can talk about some relationship stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we can, one of the check-ins, we're going to have to do that, man. It brings some other perspectives. But, we ain't going to hold you long.
Yeah, just like and subscribe, man.
On all social media platforms.
All social media platforms, man. We own pretty much everything. Twitter, Instagram.
And also share.
TikTok, like and share and subscribe, man. Especially like go to the YouTube page, man, and subscribe to that, man.
Definitely.
Get over and help us out with that, man. We're still trying to get that 200, man. I think we're.
Oh yeah, we say 200. We're gonna give away a TV.
Nah, you say you was gonna give away a TV, man.
Well, listen. I'm a man of my word.
$2 or $3 in there, man.
I'm a man of my word.
We can get y'all.
We get the 200 subscribers. We're gonna give away a.
Man, I got a TV down there. Hey, it's in the garage I got from Club Success, man, or whatever. We can get away with that. You can have that, man.
Hey, not the boom boom room.
Yeah, the boom boom room. I got a TVA from down there, man.
It's got the big back on it or whatever.
It's got the big back on it.
Oh, that
hey, homeboy, it still work, man.
I'm sure
I turned it on the other day. Yeah.
Hey, cataract surgery's going out everywhere.
Hey,
but I know it's something that we needed to do, we want to do, and more than that, we have to do before we close out this small check-in. But go ahead and touch us up on a topic of discussion.
Yeah, we just gonna have just a few words on Lil Tony, man. We got some
devastating news.
Yeah,
man.
devastating news, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we was praying and hoping and wishing that everything would turn out like we want it to turn out, but it wasn't God's plan. And God's plan is God's plan. So it is what it is. So the news we got was devastating, and it is what it is. Nothing we can do about that. We can just say, we just asking that you keep the Etheridge family, the whole Sand Hill community in your prayers.
Yes.
Hey, keep us lifted up, man. Just do what you can do, man, just to keep praying for us, man.
Yeah.
Or whatever, it's just pretty much
a sad situation.
Yeah, a sad situation, man. Or whatever, all the way around, man. Both sides or whatever. But hey, we for surely we just gonna uplift the Etheridge family, man, and keep them in our prayers, and just keep praying for them, man.
And I want to
So,
say this, man, not just the Etheridge family, but
yeah,
all families
yeah, for
that
sure.
like there's so much going on in the
Yeah,
world, man, that I
yeah,
think we take for granted. Just
yeah,
life.
yeah, exactly,
Life
man.
is here today and it
Yeah.
could be gone
Oh yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh
It could
yeah.
be gone as soon as we get done with this
Mm-hmm.
episode shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, maximize the moment.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Maximize the moment. We only get one life. I know these kids play
Yeah.
Fortnite and
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, GTA, whatever you call them, and they play these games and they lose a life on there and they cut the game off. And man, I go back later because
Yeah.
in life we don't get to do that.
Nah, man.
We get
Nah,
one
man.
opportunity
Yeah,
to
for
live this
sure.
thing called life. If you
For
do it
sure.
well, that's
Yeah.
all you need anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But our youth, our younger men and women,
Yeah.
at our age, we got some things in the works
Oh
that we
yeah.
want to try to
Yeah, for
impart
sure.
into the
For
community,
sure.
but the world, and you might not be able to change the entire continent,
Mm-hmm.
but start with at home first, right?
Yeah.
Big Mac told us that your
Yeah.
best leadership got to be at
Yeah,
home.
it gotta be at
But
home,
then
man.
if you can reach out to your community and make a
Yeah.
positive impact,
Exactly.
man,
Exactly.
these
need-
kids don't know how to ask for help.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They don't know how to ask for help. And sometimes we ignore situations or we ignore the opportunity to encourage someone or give them some advice because it's not our child, it's not our
Mhm.
relative. When you never know, that might be the very
Yeah.
thing that they needed to hear.
And it ain't always been like that, man. 'Cause
Nah.
it used to be, man. I know a couple times, man. Uncle George done me. They
Oh,
done.
yeah.
Hey, I done got a beating down there, man. Then had to go home and get another beating. So
Oh, yeah.
hey, man. But
Oh, yeah.
the young folks, hey, it's just they're just the young folks, man. That's all I can say, man. And they got some good sayings because I reach back and grab some of their sayings sometime, man, or whatever. Like I was just gonna say, hey, man, like the young folks always saying now, man, hey, it's never them, always us.
Yeah.
And I just want to say a triple salute, and it's always gonna be triple salute to a little Tony Dewey, man. Whatever, man. It is what it is, but he always gonna be a little Tony to me. He always gonna be Dewey.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
And he'll live on through his kids.
Oh yeah,
He'll live
for
on
sure,
through his
man.
family.
Yeah, for sure.
And
For sure. He never be forgotten, man.
yeah, hug your kids
Yeah.
tonight,
Oh
man.
yeah. For sure, man.
Hug your family. Tell them you love
Yeah.
them. Don't
for sure.
miss the opportunity to do things like that. But more than anything, man, that's a somber note to end on. But that's the reality of life.
Yeah.
But
it's life, man. It's God's plan. We've been talking about that.
Yeah.
What 3 or 4 episodes, man? It's God's plan. God's plan is
Yeah.
God's plan. You can't maneuver around that, man.
Oh, yeah.
It is what it is.
So you gonna take us on home?
Yeah, I can take us on home, man.
Hey,
Hey, with that being said, man, God's plan is God's plan, and the name of the podcast, man, is Doing It With Purpose, man. And, hey, if you're doing it with purpose, if you're not doing it with purpose, not doing it with passion, man, you're not doing it at all, man.
Exactly.
Triple salute, Lil Tony, man.
Oh yeah.
That's
Rest in
what's up,
peace,
man.
Lil Tony, man.
With that being said, man, God bless. Good
Thank
night.
y'all coming out. Good night.
Yeah.